This is Allison hanging out in my space to craft, and I'm going to do a Valentine's Day party scrapbook page. I have this Sassafrass paper, 3 sheets of it, 3 12 by 12 sheets. It's this on one side and hearts on the other side. And then I have a collection of scraps that at least somewhat coordinate. This pink does coordinate with this. It's not great with the hearts, but I think I still want to incorporate the hearts onto the pages. And then I also have this scrap, which I love this, and then a peachy pink and a cream. And then I have a Creative Memories sticker sheet, which pretty much works with it. I'll use what I can off of that. I also have some heart die, so I can cut a bunch of hearts. I think I want to do an I love parties instead of Happy Valentine's Day or something like that. I'm going to do it with an eye and a heart, probably some kind of fancy heart, parties. For the title, right now I'm sitting at 12 photos, so they need to be filtered and cropped significantly in order to fit 10 or 12 photos on a 2-page layout. So I think my plan, I'm not 100%, I need to decide, is to maybe do this and leave a really big border, which I won't be hard over on. You know, we'll place things across this, but to do this, to create the 2-page layout, the base of it. However, I don't have 4 of these sheets. I only have 3 of them. So for one of them, at least one of them, I'm going to cut along here and then flip that paper over. And I think that is my plan. So I'll have to probably put it on a thin sheet of paper to build it. So let me go off and do at least that homework and crop photos, and then we'll figure out which ones I need to mat. I probably don't have enough paper out to mat all of them, but we're going to do what we can. I think I may build a shelf with one of the, like, cut this out to build a little bit of a shelf across one of the pages. I don't know, a grid on one of the pages. So we're gonna see what we can do. So that's my basic plan. Let me go off and start some cuts and trim some photos, and then come back at you with a general idea of the layout. Okay, you guys, it is a while later and everything's matted. I even decided to pull out some wood veneer. So I took, for example, on this wood veneer, it has a bunch of different hearts in it. And I just pulled out my old, I mean seriously old, Stampin' Up! Brush markers in 4 different shades of pink. One's almost a beige, and just did the inside hearts there. Same here. I did the outside with it's called Blushing Bloom, I think, but it's a really light pink, and then the inside with a darker one. I have cut a whole bunch of hearts out of the scraps of paper that I also matted some of the photos in, and they are nested hearts, so I have different sizes. I also pulled out these tiny wood veneer, and I think I'll leave some of them just plain wood because I like that. I found this smile wood veneer that I have. I think that's really cute with this picture. I took 2 of the dies and made a frame. So I just nested one of the dies in here just to make an interesting shape for this photo. Of course, I did it after I cut the photos, and then I was like, oh man, I should have probably thought about it and cut the photos in a heart, but this worked out fine because I can just trim underneath it and no one will know. So I've sped the rest of this video up. It didn't take me too long. Well, I went off and, did the die cutting and stuff like that. That took a little while, but after that, it didn't take that long. So the rest of this video, I think the total video is something less than 15 minutes. Sped up, obviously. So I was looking at this sticker sheet, trying to decide if I wanted to use this border of hearts. I decided not to. I did pull a few things off it. I wanted to add a little bit more color. It was so monochromatic, but then there's that bright green in a lot of the photos. I probably should have tried some way to pull in that green, but instead, on the sticker sheet, there were some little cupcakes and things like that that had some blue in them. So I went ahead and did that just so that there was a little bit of separation from the pinks and the reds and the creams. So I also cut a little, or not cut, I had a vellum tag in my binders, my ephemera binders. So here I'm just trying to place the various hearts, little clusters of different hearts, and trying to make sure that there's, some variation, and then just adhering the photos. So here I'm just popping up a little word phrase that I found in my ephemera binders that was appropriate. I think one says, "I'm here for the good times." I can't remember the other one. So I am going to pop up the title, and that's because it's a similar color to the background paper. I just want to give it a little more dimension, and so I inked it, and then I'm just going to use my thin line foam tape to back each of the letters. And then it was easy to stick these down because I had lines on the paper, so that made things pretty easy. And I did decide, rather than scrunching it up, to stretch it across the 2 pages. It just is what I think made more sense for it. And then the clusters sort of make a V shape across the 2 pages. And I'm pretty pleased with that. So just finishing that up. And there are quite a few more stickers that I'm going to add into the clusters, just to give them a little more interest, something other than hearts. All right, so there's our title finished. And that was the smile word bubble that I colored in. She had such a funny smile on her face in that photo. I suppose I equally could have done that little cluster at the bottom of those photos. It might have helped direct your eye more fully across the page, but I'm okay with where it is. And then here I come with some stickers. And that little vellum tag that I found in my ephemera. That's super old Creative Memories. I think it was from the Cherish paper kit. They had a Cherish 8x8 album, and it came with some vellum ephemera. So this is just finishing up some last bits, these last stickers. And I'm just looking for any other bits that I think might work. And I think I pull out a couple more. I'm not sure if I've done this yet. A few additional, maybe 2 additional of the tiny wood veneer hearts. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And I did leave those just wood. I did not color them. And that really works. So we're about to take a look at the finished product. This one's okay. It's growing on me. So we have We Love a Party, wood veneer, lots of photos. I did pare it down. Stickers and die cut hearts. Little piece of vellum. Okay, you guys.